Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to show you a really great drill that you can use to help develop your hitters to learn how to place the balls in certain positions on the field by showing them their positioning of their body, contact points, where they're standing within the box. The special equipment needed for this drill is a tee, 2 bownets, and if you can get 16 pylons. This drill can also be played as a fun and exciting game for your players. So here's how you do the placing the ball hitting progression drill. So you're going to set up your tee at home plate. You're going to place your bownets in the following position. So you're going to put one up the middle. You're going to put one here in between. Let's move that a little closer here. And then you're going to set up your pylons. So let's use this color for pylons. So you're going to do one here. One here. You're going to do one here. And then if you can place one here. Okay, as you can see, so there's your 16 pylons. And basically, again, this diagram looks smaller, but you're going to want to place them larger than what it is. And all you're going to be doing, so it's progression. So if you want to divvy up your teams, right, so you can have one team going first, right, so you can have one team, and then you can just have fielders, right, if you want, just from the other team. They're not going to be really touching the ball, just going to be fielding the ball after they're hit. So you can have the other team out there just taking some of the balls, right, just in certain positions, okay? Just out there, and the rest of them can be waiting for their turn, right? And so all you're doing right now is they're going to be hitting the balls off the tee, and what you want them to do. So again, I'm going to sort of break down how much points for each one. So let's use this color. Let's use this green. Okay, so they're going to get 1 point for hitting in this bownet. Okay, they're going to get 2 points for hitting here in these squares, and they're going to get 3 points for hitting in this square of pylons. Okay, so for example, you know, this is easier for them to actually place. So you want them to learn how to position their body within the box, right? So if you want to hit up the middle, you're following through straight, right? Extension. They're going to get 1 point if they hit it into that bownet, right? So it's easier, it's up the middle. And then there's a point if they're going to hit it. So this is simulating, this bownet is simulating in between second and first base. You want to always learn how to hit to the right side of the field, especially when you have runners on the base, right? You don't want to hit it to the left side of the base. So again, positioning yourself. And then you also have, so those are 1 point. And if you want, again, you can have, let me just clean this up a bit. Off the tee. Again, with the tee, it's a lot easier, right? It's just you're explaining to them how they're going to be standing in the box, how they're going to be positioning their feet, and then where they're following a point of contact to drive it to some of these locations, right? And so if they're driving it down this line over here, they're going to be, if they're right-handed batter, they're going to be opening up with their left foot, their left hip opening to sort of pull and turn, right? And so 2 points only in that section because, again, if you drive into the left field corner, you know, they can throw it into third base, right? And again, this is 2 points to get it into the gap in between the left fielder and the center fielder. But the really hard parts, right, especially for a right-handed batter, is going the opposite side of the field, right, in the gap. So these ones in the gap, when you hit out here, you know, those, depending on double, automatic, triple, right, depending on, you know, how they field, if it's fielded cleanly, right? And then easily, right, if you can hit that ball in this corner all the way into the right field corner in that gap when it goes down the foul line, and it curves, as long as it's fair, and it curves into the corner, right? So again, that's why this side is 3 points, right? These are harder to hit. And then you have 2 points, and then you have 1 point for into the bownets. Okay, it can just hit the bownet, right? You just want to make sure they're learning how to drive the ball and position themselves. So again, in the beginning, it may be difficult for them, but you want them to sort of get used to learning off the tee. Off the tee is way easier to be able to position themselves and drive into these positions up the middle, in between second and first baseman, and then the left field corner, left center, right center, which is absolutely a great hit, right? And then into the right field corner, which is even better. So the progression part, so then you'll have everyone go, and everyone remembers how many points they get. And then the red team will go. And then when the red team switches and the hits, you tally up all the points for each player, and the team with the most points wins the game, right? So again, it makes it a fun, competitive game. And then you'll know, hey, do I go for the safe hit? Do I just learn to make contact and get that 1 point to hit it into the bownet? Or do I attempt to actually make that shot and get it into one of the corners and get the 3 points, right? So again, learning how to adjust to the situation, making those hits, those timely hits, right? And then the progression part is actually having a coach removing the tee, right? Removing the tee and actually having the coach now. So get rid of this tee. Remove this, right? And you're going to remove the tee. And now all you're doing is you're having the coach do soft toss to your players, right? Soft toss. And then they're going to be driving it right into wherever they're trying to hit it. Okay, so that's the progression part. So it may take some time, but doing it off the tee first to learn how to actually place your body, points of contact, that bat control, where you're pushing towards. If you want to go to the right side, you're right-handed, swing a bit later, your body's pointing, your feet are pointing to the right-hand side, right? So all those little tips will work when you're doing it off the tee till they get used to it, and then initially progress into using it with soft toss. So the pitches are coming in, and then learning those points of contact to be able to drive the ball in these gaps. Okay, so again, this is a fun drill that you can turn into a game and help your hitters learn how to develop into placing the balls in certain, especially like something as simple as hitting to the right-hand side. When you have a runner on second, you don't want to hit to the left-hand side, or runner on first. You want to make sure you hit it to the right-hand side so that you can actually advance that runner. Okay, so again, this is a really fun and great drill that can be turned into a game that the players will get, enjoy being competitive and doing it. So let me know if you do this drill. Let me know your thoughts and comments in the comment section. Okay, enjoy this drill, everyone. Thanks for watching Easy Softball Drills for your practice plan. Make sure to check out our other videos and subscribe to our channel.